Eastern North Carolina is known for being relatively flat, but can you believe there's a 30-foot hill in one coastal community? In this week's People and Places with Pierce, the story behind how one Carteret County community was forever changed by a meteor strike.
Golf and meteors. Two things you wouldn't typically utter in the same sentence. That is, of course, unless you're here.
Star Hill got its name from this meteor impacting thousands of years ago.
The meteor's final resting place acts as a backdrop to the first tee of the Lakes course at the Star Hill Golf Club in Cape Carteret.
When the meteor came crashing to Earth some thousands of years ago, it came in at a low angle, carving out the lake you see beside me, as well as pushing the Earth up into a mound that the locals would come to call Star Hill.
It's probably about 30 feet high. Got to be the highest hill in Carteret County.
I think it's very unique. Obviously it happened long before I was here, so it's a great story that I feel can be passed down to generation and kids throughout.
The people who live atop this meteor hill agree.
When they developed this area back in the 1950s and 1960s, some of the residents asked them to retain that name of Star Hill because that's what it had been called all of their lives.
This cantaloupe-sized piece of molten sand inside the club's pro shop is a large chunk of Star Hill's history.
When a meteor goes into this sandy soil, it melts the sand and forms balls of what scientists call ejectus. It's kind of like a piston going into a cylinder and creating a lot of pressure, and that pressure kicked these things out. You probably, some of them for a mile or two away.
Believe it or not, that's not the only unusual thing you might encounter on the hill.
A lot of people are fascinated with those alligators. They're not totally uncommon here, but this is about as far north as they generally range. After they've seen the picture of our alligator, they all want to take a golf cart and go find him, hoping most of them will look at him from a distance.
The gator hasn't bothered anyone yet, but it is a rather unfitting mascot for this peaceful community.
The people need to know and continue to know where Star Hill got its name and why Star Hill is the golf course it is.
The people at the golf club, perched atop one of coastal North Carolina's few hills, are certainly doing their part to keep the legend of Star Hill alive and well. In Cape Carteret, Carteret County, Pierce Legion, not on your side.
All right, next week we'll have more on the legend behind Blackbeard's time in the town of Bath. Now, Pierce is always looking for interesting and unique people and places to visit in the East. If you have an idea, send him an email or connect with him on social media.